you're going to do something and you're going to say, this might be right, this might be wrong, but I'm just going to go for it and see what happens and hope for the best.
Don't be so hard on yourself. I was
Yes.
very hard on myself. And try to have a little more fun, you know? I
Yeah.
think I was too like focused on other things to just enjoy sometimes.
Just wanted to say, this is what I want. This is where I am. In my professional life, things changed. In my personal life, things changed. My heart, everything. And people just thought, all right, well, this is what we think.
I'm just gonna power through it.
Yeah.
And then when I get home, I just fall apart.
For me personally, I think that we live in one of the darkest times that I think we've ever lived in.
Honestly, I think we're living in one of the darkest times we've ever seen. And speaking of drama, the whole situation between Selena Gomez and the Biebers has reached a whole new level of messy. At this point, I'm not even surprised, just exhausted by Hailey's behavior. Ever since Selena announced her engagement to Benny Blanco, Justin has been acting super strange, posting random throwback photos, making cryptic Instagram stories, and giving off those "I'm totally not bothered," but actually really bothered vibes. Now, Hailey has decided to take things even further. Before we dive into the drama, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you never miss out on new content. It's free and helps us keep bringing you the latest updates. Now, let's be real. Selena has completely moved on, thriving in her career, and found love again. But for some reason, that seems to be a problem for the Biebers. Make it make sense. Hailey's recent behavior, especially with this latest baby-related taunting, is giving major mean girl energy, and people are not here for it. Remember when Hailey swore up and down that there was no drama between her and Selena? Yeah, about that. It's starting to look like those everything's fine photos they took together were just for show, because her recent actions are telling a completely different story. And let me tell you, Selena is absolutely furious about this latest stunt. Honestly, who can blame her? The whole situation is giving major high school vibes, except, let's not forget, we're all adults here. Supposedly. And some of us, cough, Hailey, cough, need to start acting like it. I mean, using your baby news to taunt your husband's ex? That's a new low, even for this never-ending saga. But what makes this whole thing even weirder is Selena has handled everything with nothing but grace. She's been focused on her music, her makeup line, her mental health advocacy, and her new relationship. Just living her best life. Meanwhile, the Biebers, they just can't seem to stop. Trying to get her attention one way or another, like, can we just let the girl live? All right, let's spill the tea on what's really been going down since Selena's engagement news dropped, because both Justin and Hailey have been acting, well, let's just say interesting. And by interesting, I mean totally sus. First, let's talk about Justin's bizarre social media behavior. The man has been posting these weirdly timed throwback photos that feel way too coincidental. Like, every time there's big news about Selena's happiness, boom, Justin's out here with some random nostalgic post or a cryptic song lyric that has everyone reading between the lines. Sources close to him say he's been unusually quiet at home, spending a lot of time scrolling through old photos. And let's be honest, that's never a good sign when your ex just got engaged. But Hailey, oh boy, she's taken things to a whole other level. She's got this habit of posting things that seem totally innocent at first glance, but if you know, you know. And, surprise, surprise, it almost always happens right after Selena shares something about her happiness. Between the passive-aggressive Instagram stories, the accidental likes on shady comments about Selena, and now this whole baby taunting situation, Hailey is giving very much, I'm totally secure in my marriage, but let me remind everyone, I'm Mrs. Bieber energy. Sources close to the couple say Hailey has been obsessively monitoring Selena's social media activity, and Justin isn't exactly helping, acting all weird and moody about the whole situation. It's like they're both triggered by Selena's happiness, one insider shared. Hailey tries to play it cool, but it's obvious she's bothered. And Justin's behavior? Yeah, it's not making things any better. Fans have definitely noticed the weird vibes, too. One person wrote on X, Justin Bieber unfollowing Benny today after he announced his album collab with Selena just proves a man can be married and still think about you. Another pointed out, after TMZ reported that Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco bought a $35 million mansion in Beverly Hills, Justin Bieber immediately unfollowed Benny on Instagram. The wildest part? Selena is literally just out here living her life, being in love, and somehow that's become a problem. It's like Justin and Hailey can't decide what's worse, Selena being single or Selena being happy with someone else. And let's not forget those accidental run-ins at restaurants and events that just happen to be occurring way more often since the engagement news dropped. At this point, it's honestly getting embarrassing. I mean, they're married, supposedly happy, and about to have a baby. So why are they so pressed about Selena's happiness? Make it make sense. And can we please talk about Justin Bieber's Instagram story from last week? Because it was screaming, I'm totally over my ex, but let me post cryptic messages about love energy. The timing was very interesting, especially with all those rumors swirling about trouble in paradise with Hailey. Justin decided to drop this deep philosophical message, set to John Mayer's Free Fallin', of all songs. Come on. Right when everyone was buzzing about Selena's engagement? Coincidence? The internet definitely thought not. He was out here talking about Justin's post was all about letting go and not trying harder, which some fans saw as a not-so-subtle way of proving he was totally over Selena. But was he really? The whole thing gave off major, look at my spiritual growth, I'm so mature, now vibes. He wrote about how it's time to grow up, how change is about letting go, and how love is more powerful than rules. But hold up. What rules are we talking about here, Justin? And let's not forget the time. Our guy had just turned 30, was supposedly in a happy marriage, and suddenly felt the need to share this deep spiritual awakening right then. He went on about receiving God's love and how it changes you, which, okay, fair enough. But let's be real, the timing was sus. The whole thing read like someone trying really hard to convince everyone, maybe even himself, that he was totally fine with everything happening. It was giving major writing this from my notes app at 2 a.m. energy, and with all these rumors swirling, with all the rumors about his marriage being rocky since December, Justin's post definitely felt like one of those everything's fine moments people share when, well, everything is definitely not fine. I mean, if you have to keep telling the world how much you've grown and how over everything you are you really? But hey, maybe we were all reading too much into it. Maybe Justin was just sharing his spiritual journey with his followers. Or, just maybe, someone was feeling a certain type of way about his ex's happiness and trying to process it through cryptic Instagram stories. Either way, the timing was interesting, to say the least. Adding to the intrigue, Justin, who shares a 6-month-old son, Jack Blues, with Hailey, said he had shifted his focus to spirituality as a way to leave his old self behind. You don't work to mature, he explained. You let go to mature. Today, I'm letting go and remembering the weight isn't on me to change. The weight is on God. He continued, so I gave all my insecurities and my fears to him this morning, because I know he gladly takes it, asking Jesus to genuinely help me with simply the next step today. While nobody really knew what triggered Justin's deep philosophical reflection, one thing was clear. The internet had thoughts.
Justin was quick to do some damage control, claiming that someone else had gone rogue on his account. His exact words, SE is getting sus out here. And honestly, truer words have never been spoken. The whole situation was giving major. Nothing to see here, folks, vibes. But let's be real. When you have to keep telling everyone your marriage is fine, is it really? It's like when your friend won't stop insisting they're totally over their ex while checking their Instagram every 5 minutes. Just saying. And can we please talk about how this mysterious someone apparently had nothing better to do than log into Justin Bieber's Instagram just to unfollow his wife? I mean, of all the things you could do with access to his account, that's the move? The whole thing was giving major side-eye energy. So what do you think? Drop a comment down below and let us know. And if you liked this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you're the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week, uncovering the secrets of your favorite celebrities.